Good morning. Today is day 7. So I'm kind of in the habit now of wanting to make a video and trying to make a video. So that's a good thing, you know. Yesterday I didn't really have time to really do what I wanted to. So today I'm gonna try to actually make a better video and film more versus just a sit down video like the past 2 days have been. So let's get to it. Alright, so just something quick real quick. Anyways, this channel is about helping people and giving them closer to God and giving good advice, blah 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 blah. Anyways, a buddy of mine has been having troubles with life, and we were talking this morning, and he said he has a problem with understanding that things take time and are a process. Okay, so that got me to thinking about how certain things in life could help him understand that everything does take time, such as building credit. All right, well, how does credit translate into some kind of lesson about life? Well, to get a good credit score, what do you have to do? You have to be consistent and on time and on top of your bills, right? And your payments. And your score doesn't just go up by one credit card and one minimum payment, for a year. Your score goes up by paying off the amount and being smart with your credit card, not running it up, maxing it out every single month. All right, low utilization rate and paying it off. Okay, and so whenever you bring that into the aspect of your day-to-day life, all right, well, we don't want to do too much in life where we end up screwing ourselves and stuff like that. All right, so to build credit, you have to do multiple credit cards. You have to have multiple things on your credit, maybe a vehicle and 2 credit cards and a loan for a house or a personal loan or something, right? So yeah, you have to use multiple things to build your credit, and you have to be consistent with your credit and your payments and on time, and get down to the nitty-gritty of credit to build your credit, right? So whenever it comes to life, you have to take it day by day. You have to be good and do multiple different things every day to have a good outcome. All right, just like it takes multiple things on your credit to have your credit to be built and have a better outcome with your credit over the course of 2 years, it takes multiple things in life on a day-to-day basis to have a better outcome in 6 months or a year down the road. Okay, so like me, going to the gym and eating healthy, that's 2 things that I do day in and day out that will give me results for a better physique in 6 months. All right, it's not going to happen overnight. Okay, so that's just 2 little factors of my day-to-day life that will give me results in the long run. Okay, this job I have, it took me 3 months to get this job. I called and emailed the company 2 to 3 times a week, every single week, until they called me. Okay, boom, that gave me a better outcome in my life. All right, so multiple things every single day, day in and day out, with consistency, dedication, and be responsible, and you will have results. All right, don't go dancing with the devil day in and day out. Like I talked about last night, you know, all the alcohol, the partying, the drugs is all temporary fillings to mask the disappointment and hurt in yourself. All right, so you know, use credit as a form of a life lesson in a sense. And you know, I just wanted to come on here real quick while I was thinking about it and point that out, or kind of just give it to everybody. But I'm fixing to hit the gym, and I will try to continue to have a part 2 on the advice for today, and hopefully somebody will watch this and it'll help them. That was a clean new body style Ford. I kind of wish I would have waited a little bit longer and got one of those, but I still really love my truck. I have a 22, and very nice upgrade from what I had, the 2014 Ram 1500 with the Hemi motor in it, which was still a nice truck, and I still have it. But you know, very thankful to even have this beautiful truck that I have. 2022 Platinum. Love it. I'm going to the next store, going to Northern Tool, maybe Academy. I have a dog crate that goes in the bed of the truck and ties down, but it's the middle of summertime, so it's really hot, and whenever she's in the kennel, I don't think she gets enough airflow, and she bakes in there. I don't like that, but I also don't like her being in the bed free. She's just exposed, and it's bed line, so it's black, and it gets extremely hot. And so I'm going to try to find some fans to mount to the side of it to keep airflow going through it, or something like that. So see you on the next door. Alright, so I'm thinking I get 2 of these and just strap one to each side of the cage to keep airflow in. And these are cordless or corded. So depending if they have battery chargers in stock and batteries, because they said they were out, I might just buy 2 of these and plug them up inside the cab, and the dog have unlimited airflow. Might be an option. Alright, so for $230 at Northern Tool, I got these clutch fans, alright, with 2 4.0 batteries, charger, 6 bungee cords, and some zip ties. So the plan here is to strap each side of the fans to each side of the dog kennel or the crate, and make sure that she has enough airflow during travel whenever we're on the road for 5 hours at a time and it's 100 degrees outside. So that's the plan. We'll see how it works next week whenever we go home. Alright, I would like to point out that you can do the same thing and not spend as much money. So those fans have a plug as well, and they're only 20 volts. They're not going to use much power. So if you have a power inverter, I mean, you can even buy a power inverter if you don't have one built in your car, but you can use a power inverter to power these fans and just run a extension cord out the back window right there or throughout the side of the door, whatever. So you don't have to use the batteries. However, I want to use the batteries because I might use these fans for other things that might require to be cordless. But for the most part, I'm going to try to go cordless. I don't want to deal with any extra wires running to the cab or anything like that. But the fans alone, both fans on discount were $70 total for both fans. So you can do this exact same setup for $70, okay? And then obviously if you use bungee cords or whatever, you can get it done for, let's just say, $80 out the door, which is a really good deal to keep your dogs cooled off. So we'll see how that works. I still got another week till I'm home, but until then, we'll just continue the videos.